Hi, this is Dr. Lucas Brazil. I have the largest YouTube channel in the world about trichology with over 150 million views. Here to bring more information and tips about hair loss, hair aesthetics and health to the whole world, I created a version of the videos in English. Welcome and enjoy. Do you have any doubt about which hair removal method you should use, which is the best for your skin, which causes less harm, whether it's the wax, razor blade or laser? That's what we're going to talk about today in this video. This is a very common question about which is the easiest method to shave, which brings less health risks, which are the problems of each one and which you should use. We have other videos here in the channel where we talk about laser removal, and it's very important to determine which method is good for each kind of skin. So it's very interesting to see your doctor or professional who will assess what is the best way for you to perform the epilation. So talk a little bit about the razor blade. It's a very common method that the people use. The blade is an aggressive method and cannot be used on all regions of the body. Generally, women wear on their legs, and which is the thicker and more resistant skin to receive this method. In the armpits, for example, it can end up causing some irritation on your skin. Every time the skin becomes inflamed, either through mechanical friction or an allergy or itching, it can generate inflammation, and the inflammation generates the pigmentation of the skin. So razor shaving can cause a lot of problems for you. Another problem of shaving with the razor is that it has a very fast effect. As it does not remove from the base of the hair follicle, it removes only the top part. It ends up growing very faster. And we have a video here on the channel that will answer the main question: does shaving with razor thickens the hair? And no, it does not thicken the hair. It is a fast, practical and inexpensive method, but with the risk of inflammation and the risk of skin blemishes. Now, in relation to waxing. The wax requires that the wire be a little longer for the wax to stick and make the withdrawal. The advantage of the wax is that it removes from the base of the follicle, so until the body produces a new hair to grow, it has a slightly longer duration, about 20 days against just 5 days of the razor shaving. If you like to know which is better, hot wax or the cold wax, the hot wax is better because the heat of the wax causes the pore dilate, make the wire come off more easily for you. And it is very also important to seek a professional responsible for all care before and after the epilation, so as not to cause skin infection or even blemishes on your skin. It's important to remember that if you intend to do laser removal, you cannot do the waxing before, because when you wax, it removes the base of the follicle and the hair comes out, and the laser enters in the skin looking for the melanin, the region, pigmented region. The thicker the hair, the more pigmented, the more melanin you have, the more the laser will act on that region. Then the laser sheds light and enters the skin looking for the pigmentation. If it does not find it because of the waxing, it dissipates and there's no result for you. So it's very important, if you choose laser hair removal, that you do not perform the waxing before this procedure, okay? So talk a little bit about the laser. It's one of the most effective methods because it destroys the seed of the hair. Throughout the sessions, it will destroy the seeds and the hair will become thinner and thinner, weaker than weaker, and in some cases even disappear. Very important to say that there's no permanent hair removal method. That doesn't exist, okay? It turns out that the hairs are weaker. Then see that each method has advantage and disadvantage. The laser, for example, is a slightly more expensive procedure because the machines are very expensive. You need a competent professional to operate that machine. It's not enough just to have the machine. You have to know the parameters of the type of the hair, the skin type, if the skin is tanned, if the skin is sensitive, which region is being treated, and all these programs of the fire array of light according to the intensity and balance of the laser. We have another video here on the channel that explains a lot about the myths and the truths about the laser. So the most important tip is that you see with a professional your skin type, the region, the sensitivity, you see which is the best method for you. Subscribe to receive every week new videos, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, there is a lot of tips there too. Would like to know more about our products, check our website in the description, eclairworld.com. Thanks for watching. Here is Dr. Lucas Brazil. See you in the next video.